The following contains scenes of violence and brief nudity. So you may want to record this. Are you rolling? Okay, here goes.
Oh, I love these motel showers. Oh, they feel so good. Oh, I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the... Oh, what's this?
Psycho Barbie, a bold new doll for Christmas from director Gus Van Sant.
Thank you very much. It's an excited crowd, it's a happy crowd, it's a joyful crowd because it's that time of year. All the signs of holiday are appearing. The Christmas ship is sailing. The big star went up on the bond, and Boeing laid off 48,000 workers, isn't that? Great timing. Have Merry Christmas. Clean out your desk. You know, that's really great. Also, yesterday, everybody at Channel 11 News got fired. You see that? Don Porter, Christine Shen, all out of work. Their owners said there were too many local news shows in this market, so they're being replaced by MASH and Cheers reruns, because you can never get too much of that, you know. Sorry, those guys over at 11, really. Anyway, in other holiday media news, you may have watched the show or seen this headline: Upset parents protest Cairo news promo. Yes, as the credits were rolling on the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer special, Burl Ives was singing, then Cairo, they do a promo, a message for viewers to be sure to watch the news later, because they had a story about a man who had his face shot off. It's a holly jolly Christmas. So many angry parents called in that it broke the phones over at Cairo. I believe we've got a clip of that, don't we? I think we have that.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was a very happy story, but later on News at 11 is something that's really gory. It's about a man who got shot in the face with a handgun. So Rudolph may have a silly red nose, but at least he still got one. See you at 11, kids. It'll be super cool.
News you can use. Now, the other big news this week was the big blast in Puyallup. You may have seen this. Some construction workers discovered an old cache of dynamite buried beneath a construction site, and it had to be blown up for safety reasons. So elementary schools in the area were dismissed. They told people to take precautions, but there still was some damage. And we've got a partial list of the toll of this blast. For example, press-on nails blown off hands and into the eyes of passersby. Broke lots of Elvis Live from Las Vegas Franklin mint plates. Woman scalded by Velveeta taco dip at Christmas open house. Tattoo artist slips. An eagle with fish is turned into Johnny Cash. Pigs blown out of blanket at Beef and Brew. Billy swallowed his wad of chew but continued sawing. And finally, the whole town went dark when it blew out all the clappers, which is like pretty serious when you come to think about it. Well, we have a great show here, but first, I'd like to welcome a new sponsor to Almost Live.
Hello, I'm Ed Cantu, president of Good Humor Hospital. Let's face it, hospitals just aren't that great these days. They're expensive, the food is lousy, and a lot of people end up dying there. But we're here to change all that by using good old-fashioned knee-slapping, rib-tickling yucks to take the edge off your life-threatening situation.
When my daughter Kelly had to have her tonsils out last month, she sure was scared. So Dr. Young, bless his heart, dressed up like a clown and brought her some balloons. The operation was a complete success, and Kelly's doing great. Right, honey?
We were giving birth to our son, Tommy, but there were complications. In the middle of the delivery, Dr. Ard began yelling that he wasn't really a doctor and that we were on our own.
I gotta get out of here!
Well, after a while, he came back into the room and admitted that he really was a doctor and that the whole thing was just a joke. I'll tell you, I was so worked up, I actually peed my pants. But man, it sure was funny.
I got shot 4 times in the chest and was brought to the emergency room at Good Humor Hospital.
Please, man! Give me 4 EBK!
When I got there, the staff turned off the lights and told me that I was already dead and that they were demons from hell there to steal my soul.
Welcome to the spirit world, Jimmy!
Well, when they turned the lights back on, I sure was glad to be alive, and we had a pretty good laugh. Thanks, Good Humor.
So the next time you need a hospital, think about the one that keeps you smiling long after you've gone. Good Humor, because it's funny.
All right, stay with us. We've got a great show, and we're coming right back.
Major funding for this series is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by the annual financial support of viewers like you.
Welcome to the Morton and Morton Report, the show hosted by Chip and Mark Morton, 2 brothers concerned about the issues facing people today. Here now are your hosts.
Welcome to the show. I'm Mark Morton.
And I'm Chip Morton. Today on the program, we have nationally famous environmentalist Jennifer Cohen.
Hello.
Thanks for being
here.
Thanks for... Well, that's why we're brothers. So why don't you go ahead?
No, you.
Really?
Sure.
All right. Thanks for being on the show, Ms. Cohen.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
What do you think is the biggest problem with the environment facing us today?
Oh, there's so
Nice
many.
question.
Shut up. I'm sorry, you were saying?
Well, certainly I would say that the destruction of the wetlands is my biggest concern right now.
And what exactly is
Hey. I get to ask the next hard-hitting question.
Fine, big baby.
I heard that. How important are the wetlands to the environment?
Very important to the wetlands.
Stop it!
Ouch!
You were saying?
Yes. Well, wetlands, they're like the world's watering filter system. They strain out all the natural toxins in the water. They return them into the oceans. And then, well, also, the wetlands are a habitat for many small animals.
Stop it, you sphinx-head! Stop it!
You have 17 girlfriends.
No, I don't! Shut up!
Don't tell me to shut up. You never let me talk. It's always Mark. Mark gets to talk. Mark's the tall one. Mark gets the good chair. Mark.
Okay,
Mark.
fine. You want my chair? Here you go, Your Majesty.
Woo! Thank you. Ooh. Ms. Cohen, you are also very concerned about the clear-cutting of old-growth forests.
Well, yes, I am.
Stop touching me.
I'm not touching you.
Tell us about the clear-cutting and how... Stop touching me.
All right. I'm sorry.
These old-growth forests are very important to the...
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you at all. I'm not touching you. You're dead. Oh, I missed.
Oh, no, please, if you two don't stop this, I'm going to leave. In fact, I want to separate you. Look, Chip, you come over here. Mark, get back over there. Come on, right now. Go.
Stop. You're stepping on...
Stop. Wait a minute. What are we doing? We have a distinguished guest here, and we're acting like children.
You are absolutely right. Ms. Cohen, please accept our apologies.
All right.
What are some of the things that we can do to preserve the environment?
Well, certainly recycling is a big step in the right direction. But, you know, really, we are doing a good job, and we could be doing more.
Like what?
Oh, well, I would say like water conservation is very important. I mean, you could take shorter showers, or maybe you could just run the dishwasher only when it's full.
Anything else?
Well, let's see. Worm bins. Worm bins are a wonderful new way of disposing of food waste. Well,
Stop it!
What?
Stop it! You're being a big jerk.
I am not being a jerk, and
Yes,
I'm not a jerk at all.
You are a jerk, and besides, it's not just me. It's that cute checker at Safeway thinks you are too.
No, she doesn't.
Uh-huh, because she told me.
No, she doesn't. She does.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Look at him. Look at him. I made him cry. I made him. Look at that. Look at that. The little crybaby's crying. I made him cry.
Oh my God. Am I a jerk?
Yes!
Am I a jerk?
Yes!
Am I a jerk?
All right, no. You're a nice guy. You're a very, very nice guy. Very,
That's
very
what I
nice guy.
thought. Now, Miss Cohen.
What?
Isn't the clear cutting of old-growth forests harmful to the environment?
Well, yes, erosion is one of the biggest problems with cross-cutting today.
Oh, that's very interesting. And isn't the replanting of those sections also harmful to the environment?
My God, your breath smells like a cat.
That's it, that's it. Why are you hitting yourself?
I'm not hitting myself.
Why are you hitting
I'm not hitting
yourself?
myself.
You're hitting yourself. Why are you
I'm
hitting
going on the Donnie and Marie show.
Studio amplification for Almost Live provided by American Music. Tonight's Late Report is brought to you by Talking Bean Burritos and by Smells Like Free Parking, the car air freshener that looks like a handicap parking placard.
Is the Late Report. Well, Bill Gates this week donated $100 million to a Seattle nonprofit group to give vaccines to children in poor countries. The vaccines come bundled with Microsoft's Internet Explorer. It was announced this week that the Coachella Dam on the Yakima River has 42 possible weak spots. The weak spots are believed to be confined to those portions of the dam that were mistakenly built with pudding instead of concrete. King TV's Evening Magazine featured a story this week on how applets and cotlets are made. Left unexplained, why applets and cotlets are made. And now it's time for our Saturday's Child segment. As you know, Saturday's children are children who have no home, and it's our hope that by featuring them here on the Late Report, we can help to find a new family for them. This week's Saturday's Child is a particularly sad case. His name is Don Porter, and he lost his home at KSTW-TV just yesterday. Isn't that right, Don?
That's correct, John.
As you can see, Don is very well behaved, he's healthy, and he's a good eater. Are you a good eater, Don, huh?
Why, yes, I am a good eater, John.
All right. Oh, and listen to him talk. Is he a talker? Don, can you talk, huh? Can he? Yeah.
Well, of course I can talk, John. I've been a major market news anchor for 14 years.
Ooh, he's a smart one, isn't he? Okay. I'm sure we can find a good home for Don. Now, all he needs is a major market station, preferably a network affiliate with a good benefits package and stock options. Anything else, Don?
Well, I would like to have my own parking space.
Well, isn't he the big boy? A parking space. All right. I'm sure we'll find you a nice family soon, Don.
Thank you, John.
All right, this is Don Porter, our Saturday's Child. Thank you, Don. Well, the new Seattle Metropolitan Police Museum opened last week in Pioneer Square, containing police memorabilia from the 1800s to the present. The exhibits also feature a children's interactive area, including a virtual Winchell's. Well, the International Gem and Jewelry Show wraps up tomorrow at the Seattle Center, featuring for sale fabulous jewelry of the stars, including items from Marilyn Monroe, Frank Sinatra, and Elizabeth Taylor. Among the least desirable items, an Ed Asner nipple ring. Well, Washington State University is sponsoring a program to teach Yakima Valley Latinos how to raise, slaughter, and cook goats. Meanwhile, PAWS is sponsoring a program to teach goats how to run, jump, and get the hell away from Yakima Valley Latinos. And now, here with a commentary about drug testing in the workplace is our own Andrea Marley. Andrea?
All right, thank you, John. Man, you're funny. All right, hello, okay. All right, man, drug testing. You want to know what really bugs me about drug testing? Is, oh, man, you know when you're at the vending machine and it won't take your dollar bill? No, and you're like, you're putting the dollar in and you're like, come on, yes, and it's like, no, and you're like, yes, it's like, no, you're like, yes.
Andy,
whoa, what's that doing?
Andy, it's drug testing. Okay, all right.
Thank you. Bingo, here we go. All right, it says that. All right, drug testing in companies, right. I'm sorry, but I don't think I want to work for a company that wants my pee. You know what I mean? No, I find that concerning, you know, if they're like, yes, you know, can I have that? Oh, give that to me. I want to hold it, look at it for a little while, you know what I mean? I want to work for a company that wants to get rid of it. That makes a lot more sense to me. You know, I trust that. If they're like, ew, what is that? Don't bring that in here. What are you doing? Throw it away, you know? No, I applied for a job last week, and they told me they did drug testing. And I said, let me help you. You know, this is cool, you know? You're my people. You know, so I was like, go get them. Like, wow, yeah. Shoot, that chair is tricky. All right, okay, all right. What are we talking about? Drug testing. It's stressful, man. Now, every time I get tested, I'm driven to drugs, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm glad to be unemployed right now because it gives me more time for my anti-drug testing campaign. Get your laws off my pee. That's good. I'm gonna get t-shirts made or something.
Okay, well, thank you, Andrea. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Andrea. Finally, the Seattle City Council wants to take another vote against the 2012 Olympics to, quote, clarify a clear message to the Seattle Host Committee that they do not want the games here. A spokesperson for the council said the public sentiment on this issue is as clear as when we voted down new sports stadiums 2 years ago. Oh, never mind. This has been the Late Report. Stay with us, because we're coming right back.
I've noticed you around.
Norman Brackleknees doesn't know he's on hidden camera, as we're here to find out which breakfast cereal he prefers, ordinary cornflakes or the new taste of Post Crumbies. Let's watch. Let's see which cereal he chooses. Does he know he's supposed to try one of these?
He's been told, yes.
Just sitting there like
I don't
a
know
lump.
what he's doing.
Okay, here he goes. All right, here he goes.
What's he doing? What is he doing?
I think you can see what he's doing.
Oh, good Lord.
Crying out loud.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Where did you get this guy?
He tested very well.
Oh, man.
Let's just keep it going. We can edit.
All right.
Oh, he's not. Oh, tell me he's not.
Get a load of this.
Oh, he is.
Oh, no.
Embarrassing.
We got to pull the plug on this guy.
We can't. The sponsor loves him.
No, but get now.
Oh, my God.
That's it.
Oh,
what a dud.
Hey!
Hey!
Look in the mirror!
The mirror! The hidden camera in the mirror!
Come on, you moron! Eat the cereal!
Get over there! Eat the cereal!
What a lummox.
Eat the cereal! The other one! If you're picky about cereal, pick Crumbies.
for joining us tonight. We would like to give special thanks to Don Porter for coming down to join us tonight. He's one of the good ones. He's one of the good guys. No, you'll get back there soon. Also, we'd like to remind you that our own Lauren Weedman here is opening next week in her one-woman show, her one-woman Christmas show called If Ornaments Had Lips. That is the actual title. It's on the boards. Tickets are available by calling 206-217-9888. And we will see you next week. Bye-bye.